This episode of Tonight in San Diego is brought to you by The Belly Up Tavern. Broadcasting from Ocean West Studios in America's finest city, this is Tonight in San Diego. This week's guests, from Asian Voices, Cathlyn Choi. With this week's musical guest, Bart Mendoza and True Stories. And here's your host, David Ball.
San Diego! Oh my goodness! Welcome to another rousing episode of Tonight in SD San Diego! My name is David Vaughn. Very, very excited for tonight. It is our 12th episode. Can't believe it. We keep going. We're rolling. But you guys, seriously, San Diego, it's been hot this week. Scorching. Cathlyn, how did you survive this?
I didn't.
You didn't?
No. A lot of water.
A lot of water.
A lot of water.
Agua.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. I went to the beach today, pool a couple days ago. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How do you survive in the, what?
I did it. La Jolla, everything. There was like no one there, kind of random.
Did you go into the shade?
No, I did not. I was there swimming with the dolphins and the sea lion life. I actually saw this giant like shark thing swim past me. And
Did you get scared?
No,
Were you afraid?
I didn't. I'd pet it. No, just kidding. No, I ran. It was scary. All right, you guys. So speaking of what's going on in San Diego, let's get started with our very first segment, the local headlines. All right. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but San Diego could actually be the very first city to have a cat cafe. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that'd be, for all you cat lovers out there. It'll be exactly what a cat lover loves with the couches. They can bring their cats, socialize, all those things, drinks, the whole shtick, all right? So it'll be exactly what a cat lover does at home, except there'll be others around while they're drinking and crying into their cats. Sad. A strip club recently became a double as a Sunday church. Yep, not even joking about that. That's a real thing. Yep. Sorry, folks, we don't have an offering plate this week, so please put your donations into Cinnamon's G-string. As it says in the Bible, on the seventh day, God made it rain. A zebra in Mexico recently gave birth to a rare hybrid known as a zonkey. Yeah, it's kind of cute. Yeah, a little cute. Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, I think so. I heard that zebra's been getting around, though. Broke into SeaWorld last year, got pregnant with the baby Zorka. Called it Zamu. But the year before that, I went to Coachella and got pregnant, gave birth to a baby Jay Zebra. Should be ashamed. All right. Shouldn't slut shame it. It's the hot word going around. You don't know about it. All right. San Diego teens are said to be doing a dangerous new trend. It's called beezing. Yep, it involves putting Burt's Bee lip balm on your eyelids to enhance being high or drunk and keeps you alert and awake. I'm not trying to give you guys ideas. I'm just telling you what's happening. But yeah, it's actually a dangerous new trend, so it's pretty worrisome for parents and all that. Have you heard of that, Cathlyn? Have you seen any of that? Oh, Cathlyn. We're gonna get you some help, girl. We're gonna get you some help.
David, just
I'm gonna pray for you.
Let it go.
I'm gonna go to stripper church and pray for you. A mall recently added a fast and slow lane to its aisles this week. Yeah, they did. Patrons of the mall said it's the best sign that they've put in since adding no food or drink to the front of Lane Bryant. That was hilarious. I don't know what you're talking about. A New Jersey man had police visit his home last week after he stole a girl he went on a date's dog on their very first date. Yes. He just took it right up. So when the Jersey police showed up, he actually was happy to give it back. He said it looked too much like his ex-girlfriend. All right, that concludes this week's local headlines. welcome back, everybody. Last week on Tonight in San Diego, we debuted a very new Bravo show called The Real Housewives of San Diego. Did you guys catch it? Yeah? Yeah. Seemed to be pretty popular. I'm enjoying it. I think it's pretty interesting. Very drama-filled. So good news for you guys tonight. We have the shocking conclusion, the part 2 of The Real Housewives of San Diego. You guys ready? Yeah. All right. Let's roll it.
I put on this event after our beloved SeaWorld was under fire after that awful documentary at the Oscars this year.
Estelle, look, my husband here, I go outside, and he said, I was protesting your event. I was protesting your event right now.
She's what?
She's protesting.
I just want to let everybody know that not everyone on this show is pro SeaWorld. And plus, I bought this really cute dress, and I was not about to not wear it.
My life's all about my husband, kids, and surfing while keeping sand out of my hoo-ha.
When life hands me lemons, I cut a bitch.
I drink beer where I want, when I want, and how I want.
You come round the block and tell you one thing, but I wanted to tell you that I come from Kingston, now I'm in San Diego.
You can never have too much sun, too much love, too much weed.
Amber, leave! No! I'm not going anywhere! No! No!
Amber's crazy. She's got a sign out there that says SeaWorld hates baby whales. That's definitely not true. They might abuse them a little bit, but they definitely don't hate baby whales.
I'm not gonna say that I'm like Amber, but she's a stupid hippie bitch.
That's it, ladies! You asked for it! Don't support SeaWorld or the blood of baby shampoo is on your hands!
I don't want to sound like
Oh my God.
I was in shock. That spear or whatever hit her right in the tip.
You hear me? You hear me, boys? You know why? Because I got that water in my mouth and I swallowed it. I go and ask my doctor and he said it's saline solution. I swallowed saline solution. I swallowed the water from Tammy's breast.
You hear about these things happening, but you never expect it to happen at your event. Tragic.
Me I get me lawyer. Me I get me lawyer now. Me I prosecute them. I have saline poisoning. Still a fire when I swallow.
The party ended real quick right after that.
That was the worst. Poor Tammy. They tried everything.
Me have saline solution. It's a fire when I swallow. It's a fire.
When the ambulance came, Tammy, voided her bowels.
I think there's a conspiracy going on. I mean, she shit herself. And dead bodies don't shit themselves.
No, this stuff happens. When I was a kid, my uncle died and shit himself right in his armchair. It was nasty. We didn't even notice for 2 days. We just kept playing Wonder Woman and trains right around him while he lay there pooping himself.
Amber went to jail until she was bailed out. Tammy's funeral's pretty soon, and she insisted on being buried with her hot pink AK-47 and a Confederate flag.
I like Tammy. I did. May she rest in peace, even though she's probably rotting in hell for all that racist shit she said to me.
All right, you guys like that? Cool. Those crazy San Diego ladies, my goodness. My goodness. Well, you guys, we have an amazing lineup tonight. Really, really excited. We have Cathlyn Choi in the house. She's going to show us, She's going to show me how to cook, which I'm really frightened for all of you for, actually, to be completely honest. And then we have Bart Mendoza and True Stories going to play a show. Yeah? Awesome. Well, we will be back with Cathlyn Choi right after this.
Hi, I'm Cathlyn Choi, a Korean chef now living in the US. My passion is creating healthy and delicious foods using some of my favorite Korean ingredients.
Hello and welcome to Asian Voices, your connection to local Asian culture, entertainment, and lifestyle in Southern California.
All right, everybody, please welcome to the studio from Cathlyn's Korean Kitchen and Asian Voices, Cathlyn Choi! Oh my goodness! Throw some here. I want to throw some here. Throw some here. Throw some here. I win. How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for inviting
You brought us treats. Okay, we can. What are these? What am I eating?
That's a Korean candy. It's made with ginseng.
Ooh, ginseng.
Very healthy.
I'm excited. I can't wait to try it.
And you know what? Before I forget,
Yeah.
I have a gift for you.
You have a gift for me? I feel so special. All right. Well, I'm gonna open it now.
Sure.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Awesome. So this is a Korean Kitchen DVD. Okay. So tell us about this.
That's my first season, my baby.
Your baby.
Yeah, my DVD.
And
And it has got all the basic popular Korean recipes.
So it has 12 fun and educational episodes. Awesome. I'm excited. I will
Start
watch it.
cooking.
I will cook and not burn my apartment down.
I thought you'd appreciate that. This is
Cool.
a must-have Korean beverage. Well, actually, it's got alcohol.
Okay, well, we're gonna. Yeah, that's what I was hoping.
Can
Thank
I
you
read
so
your
much.
Korean
I'm really excited. I'm gonna,
you're welcome.
partake of some of these things tonight. Why not? Why not? So, how have you been? How's life?
Fantastic. Just hardly have any time to breathe, actually.
Yeah?
First time I'm sitting
Busy?
down. Yeah. All day I've been standing up, going around.
So, tell us a little bit about your shows.
Which one?
Okay, we're gonna start with Cathlyn's Korean Kitchen.
Well, I finished 4 seasons of my show. Yeah.
4. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love it.
And right now, though, this year I'm I'm in the process of producing another show called Asian Voices. Yeah, it's a Asian lifestyle community entertainment type show.
Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, thank you.
So it's gonna take us beyond your cooking show
Yes.
into things like what?
Well, as you know, Asian community culture is very underrepresented in the mainstream media. So I thought, well, we need something like this, something to profile a lot of Asian talents, not just only in San Diego, but Southern California.
For sure.
So that's what the show's about, so that people can find out more about the culture,
Perfect.
about the community, entertainment, who's out there. Yeah.
I agree. That's awesome that you're doing that too, because
you.
I definitely think that's true. I know we had Dennis Michael Prasad earlier on last season, and we were talking about that. We were saying, you don't see there's so many people in San Diego, especially who are Asian,
Right.
or of Asian descent. And you're not seeing people on the billboards. You're not seeing people in the commercials. So that's amazing that you're doing that. So we can
thank you.
start mixing it up. I think that's important. What do
Absolutely.
you guys think? We need to mix it up. Yeah, let's get it mixed up. Yeah, I think that's great. So I heard some cool stuff. No, this is good. I think this is good. You got asked to be on the show The Doctors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty big deal in my opinion.
It is. Actually, it happened just randomly. I happened to be in LA, and I got a call from the producer. one of the producers of the Doctor Show, and they were looking for a Korean chef. A lot of chefs live here, but they don't really speak English, you know? And I have a show, so they Googled me and said, hey, can you be on our show tomorrow? I'm like, okay.
But I heard that something horrible happened.
Horrible. Uh-oh, which part?
It was an involved an octopus.
They asked me if I could come and explain about the nutritional benefits of octopus.
Okay.
Yeah, great, benefits about it. But I could not cut them up.
Like the live one.
Yes.
So what do they do?
Usually they just, the sushi chef prepares it, just cut up the tentacles.
But how did you deal with it then? Because did you guys eat it?
I didn't eat it. I had the doctor eat it.
So somebody else killed it?
Yes.
Okay.
They actually coordinated with a sushi restaurant.
Okay.
And then they came with it, and they prepared it in the backstage. So I said, yeah, I'm just going to open it, and they'll do the rest. Yeah.
Awesome.
So it was fun.
So I hear, we're going to cook something together. Are you
I'm
worried
going to
as
make
I
you
am?
make something, actually. Yeah. Do you cook?
We're pulling on a microwave, right?
No, this is actually very healthy, nutritious Korean snack food.
Okay. So it doesn't involve fire?
No.
Okay, so no one here has to worry.
No.
Okay,
Everything's
cool.
pretty much cooked, prepared. So all
Okay.
you have to do is, it's a kind of, I would say, Korean sushi
Okay.
roll. So all you have to do is put the rice on the seaweed and all the other ingredients and roll it. That's the hard part, So you're going to do that.
You should have given me fire. I'm sure. All right, awesome. Well, I'm excited. I'm going to make one of you guys eat it.
Well, I think the audience will get to try it too.
Oh, they will?
Yay!
Okay, cool. Awesome.
I prepared some samples, yes.
We have waivers for you all to sign before you do it. All right. Awesome. Well, when we get back, Cathlyn is going to show me how to cook. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Cathlyn Choi, and she is going to help me not burn this house down because there's no fire. Yay.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So what are we making?
Fire's right here, baby.
I like that. Awesome.
I love it. Okay, so what are we making? What are we making?
Before we make anything, I prepared 3 different dishes for you.
Oh, snap. What do we got?
The audience also gets to taste 2 of them.
I just want to tear
But
this off.
one's a mystery dish.
Mystery dish.
Octopus?
It's live
Octopus,
octopus.
maybe?
No, nothing's
Okay.
moving. But I want you to pick one first.
Eeny, meeny, you.
This one?
That one.
All right, we'll reveal what it is. Oh, safe.
Oh, it's a seaweed roll. What do they call this?
Kimbap.
Kimbap.
Yeah, kim
Okay.
means seaweed,
Tilted,
pap means
tilted.
rice. So
Okay.
it's a Korean sushi rice.
It's Korean sushi. And what else is in it?
So just that, garnishes sesame
Oh,
leaves.
okay.
And this is
Yeah.
pickled
Okay, we'll
radish.
turn this way. Yeah, let me. I'll see. It actually smells really amazing. I'm gonna eat that.
So you're going to try to make that, roll that.
Oh, I'm gonna make that. Okay. I was just gonna eat it.
And the other 2, okay. So you
Okay.
pick the safe one, but you got to try the other one, though.
So am I opening each of these amazing things right now? Okay, cool. So we'll do this one. This is okay. Tell me about this. This looks.
I
ooh,
think
wow.
you should try it first.
Oh
Right?
no.
Then I'll tell you. And I always tell
Now-
people, if it smells good, eat it. Not just look good, but
No, I am allergic to certain meats I don't want to try.
it's not a meat.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Is it mushroom? Because I don't.
It's not mushroom. Well, actually, I take that, but it could be a kind of a meat. What is it?
Oh, it tastes like a mussel. What is it?
Oh, close.
Clam.
It's actually called 골뱅이.
What is that?
Say it, 골뱅이.
Kolbangi.
It's a Korean delicacy too, and it's very popular bar food.
What
It's
is
a
that?
sea snail salad.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It doesn't taste bad.
I mean, I guess you eat a mussel, I might as well eat a snail,
And
right? right.
that's safe. It's
What is it?
sweet and spicy rice cake stir fry.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
actually pretty
skewer 2
tasty.
things
Yeah,
and
there
try
you go.
it. Try it with my face.
Rice
Alright.
cake. Gotta spend some time chewing.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, which one did you like? Oh, you haven't tried this
It
one.
tastes
huh?
less scary than that.
These two are. But it's tasty.
I like it.
Yeah.
You guys should try it.
But these two dishes right here, they're considered snack food. So in Korea, the kids eat it. Yeah, it's not fried. It's just very healthy.
So I have the taste buds of a Korean child.
I
That's a
would
good
say
thing.
that.
It sounds like a good thing to me.
Definitely.
Okay, awesome.
right.
So I don't want to try that one because I'm afraid that I will never be able to live up to its standards. So let's try this first.
Yes.
I'll eat this and then I'll compare.
Sure.
And if it's
Maybe
better,
we
then I
should
win.
Put this. Any help? Yeah, there you go.
T-Lin, you gotta try. She just wants to eat it. That's what this is about. She's like, she's not
So
even
what I
eating these
have
chips.
is
Okay.
everything here that goes into the roll. Yeah.
More for me?
You know this? You know how you know this isn't American food? There's no mayonnaise.
No mayo. Some do actually. There are many
hate
variations of kimbap, and some you make with tuna and
Oh.
you mix with mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, okay.
Actually, it's pretty good. And so,
That sounds very Americanized. Let's put
Yes.
mayonnaise in it.
yeah, tuna goes well, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And these are some of the ingredients. For the audience, I've prepared two different kinds, and one, is with Korean barbecue beef,
Okay.
which is tasty.
Yes, I love that.
These
actually.
are all vegetables, except for this is a fish cake,
Okay.
but it's sautéed, so it's flavored. And these are the bamboo rollers. So you need this.
I
This
feel like
is
we
very
need
helpful.
to like
I know.
there
Yeah.
and there,
It's all about the colors,
there.
That comes later.
Okay, sorry. Get carried away.
And the rice, the difference between Korean sushi and Japanese sushi
Okay.
is that you mix in Japanese style sushi,
Yeah.
you mix vinegar. And in Korean
Oh.
sushi, we mix sesame oil. A little bit
Oh,
more
I didn't
flavor.
know that. The more you know.
So here, have you ever rolled one before? I mean, rolled sushi.
Mom, turn off the YouTube right now.
Confession time. Okay, here. You see this? If you look closely, there's some lines to guide you, right?
Okay, awesome. So, do I use my hands to break it apart?
No, don't
Okay.
cut it.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
So you put it this way.
Okay.
Put some rice on top.
All right.
Let's see how good it is.
Ricey. All right.
The
So, do I
key-
put it in the middle and then what?
No, just spread it out.
So, like, just flatten it?
Yes.
Okay. You guys are like, what?
Don't
He
put too
doesn't
much
know
rice,
anything
though.
about anything.
Yeah, I'll help you.
I told you, I don't know what I'm doing. I was,
Yeah.
gosh,
There
it's
you
like you're a
go.
cook or something. You're just doing it so fast.
I know.
So, how did you get into your show?
I first started my cooking show after I got laid off from my latest.
That sounds like an upgraded name.
Seriously, I had broadcast experience back in Korea, so after I got laid off from my previous job, and my husband said, "Hey, what do you want to do?" I said, "Hey, maybe a cooking show, Korean cooking show, because it's not in English anywhere else."
Nobody like just decides to make a TV show and then it's successful. You know?
But I've been cooking for a very long time, since I was 10. So
You're awesome. That
Thank
is
you.
amazing that you could just do that.
yeah, so we just
I love
started
it.
that, and 4 seasons later, from PBS. So you
Wow.
can take each of these ingredients and line them up.
Cool. Okay, so like just
I'll help you
arbitrarily,
too.
just however
Yeah,
I want.
there
okay.
you go.
So this too, like everything. Okay, so
It's sauteed.
it's green, it's bright green. That's my song about this.
Nicely. Here, come on, here.
Oh, okay.
Very neatly.
You said wherever I want. That was my creative insight. I'm a 5-year-old child now.
That's enough.
You told me wherever.
Otherwise, you can't. Well, yeah, but
Okay.
otherwise you can't roll it though. I think we got everything.
I'll trust
on
you. It
that.
seems like you know what you're doing.
There you go. Now the key is to roll it. First, you
I'm gonna go this. All right, here we go.
press, roll, press, roll. You've done it before, right? Oh, do you need
Wait,
some help?
I don't understand. So this part doesn't go inside of it. Okay, I'm an idiot. I feel so stupid.
First
Press.
you roll it. Yeah.
Wait, how do
there
you press
there
and
you
then
go.
ro-
Good,
okay.
good. There you go.
This is a big old sushi.
That's why the key is to not get
That's
it
what
too
she said.
big. Oh,
Sorry.
I mean.
That's so funny. Come on. All right.
It's like a Korean version of burrito, but it's healthier version, right? So you press it like that so that it doesn't
Okay.
fall apart, come apart.
Cool.
Then you'll put, See this part? The trick
Do
is...
you have to lick it and then stick it?
No. Well, some other things you can do that, but here's the trick. Just put some sticky rice at like a glue.
Oh, okay. That's.
And you
I'll try
will,
that
put it,
in the future.
There you go. You see?
Yeah. Awesome.
That's
Yay!
And last but
I
not
did
least, you see here, you can brush over it. This is sesame oil. So
Okay.
it gives a little nice gloss.
So I
and
do
shine.
that over it.
There you go.
Okay. I'll make you pretty.
Make it pretty.
Make you
shine.
pretty.
There you go. Not too much, just a little. Okay.
No more.
And I didn't bring the knife here, just in case for liability purpose. But
Okay.
you know, we also eat it like this. Just take it
No.
like a burrito. Seriously.
It's like a cucumber.
For picnics, you know, you just rub
Wanna
it.
try it?
Should you try it? Do it. Yay.
I think I put too much of this stuff in it.
Very good. Oh yeah. Well, give it
I
up.
like
for
it.
you.
Yay!
I think that's yours. Take it home.
Put it in my back pocket. All right.
There you go.
Cool. I
Good
made.
job.
What is this called again?
Kimbap.
Kimbap. Okay, I'm gonna remember that forever. Kimbap.
Of course.
Awesome.
Yay.
Hashtag Kimbap.
Good job.
Cool. Awesome. So I'm gonna let you guys try the lucky people to try the good stuff that's not this because I obviously did horribly. But thank you so much for
Yeah,
this.
thank
That was
you.
fantastic. And so where can we get the ingredients for this? Where do you recommend?
There, you know, surprisingly, there are a couple of Korean markets here in San
Okay.
Diego, and I always go to my favorite one. It's Zion Market.
Okay.
And they got everything.
And where's that?
It's on Claremont and Convoy.
Okay, awesome. So Zion Market. and
Zion Market, they have
Okay, so
everything
if you guys
here.
want to make this at home, you know where to go and you know where to be at.
They also
All right?
sell like this. I mean, they pre-made kimbaps.
Oh, so
and
you can. I don't have to do anything. Okay. Awesome.
You don't feel like it.
I never do. All right, you guys, please give it up for Cathlyn Choi. Thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it. I won't touch you with my gross hands. Okay. When we come back, we will have Bart Mendoza on the show with us. All right, San Diego, welcome back to the show. That was a really fun segment. I really enjoyed that a lot, actually. Now that my belly is full of sea snail. All right, we got a giveaway for our audience. Are you guys ready for this? Yeah, cool. A ticket giveaway. We are sponsored tonight by the Belly Up, and we have, yeah, that's right. And we got tickets for Friday, June 13th to see Pato Banton with Sonny Rude and DJ Carlos Culture. Very exciting show, yeah. Tickets are still available at bellyup.com. And again, that's going to be Friday, June 13th. So we'll give these away to you guys tonight, and you guys will be rewarded and such and things. All right, you guys, please give a huge San Diego welcome to Bart Mendoza and True Stories! Hello, gentlemen. Welcome.
Good to see you, man.
Awesome. Thank you. Good to have you. Sit. You guys, how are you guys?
Good. It's so good, man. It's an afternoon in San Diego. How bad could it be?
Right? And this weather has been amazing.
Yeah.
You guys always look very Beatles-esque. I love it.
Well, you know, we're kind of are into 60s music. Yeah, I guess we could do kind of look Beatlesque.
Yeah,
don't we?
Beatlesque. I mean, esque in the sense that not exactly like, but inspired.
Like Beatle Esquire.
Beatle Esquire, exactly. There you go.
Well, we appreciate the music, but we're not recreating that. You know, we're not a Beatles band or anything like that.
No,
So
you
we
guys
can-
definitely have your own brand
Yeah,
of pop
yeah,
rock. I've been to a number of shows, so I can definitely say that. Like I know that for a fact. So, what's up with 2014? How have you guys been doing? How's it treated you? Anything different?
Well, you know, I mean, it's been a good year, but we lost our longtime bass player, Billy Fritz, a couple of months ago, and so that's been kind of hectic. So, but we're so busy, and all of us in the band, all we do is music or music-related stuff. So we haven't actually been able to find a bass player that can fill in for everything. So right now I think we're going to have 3 altogether in the long run. Got Mark DeSerbo from Rockola, and we got Oryx Smith, who's played in a number of bands, including the Roosters, and then I have to find a 3rd person at some point to fill in, because pretty much every single day, the 3 of us, Danny Kress, David Flemminger, and myself, are working with music with somebody somewhere in town. So we're just swamped with stuff. So 2014's been great, and we just got a new label deal in Spain. So that's also
amazing!
a
Good job.
thing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
There we go.
That's really awesome
Yeah.
for sure. For sure. So I also understand that you guys are recording a new album, and it's going to be out later on the year?
It's going to be out later on in the year, and this actually ties into Spain as well. The new album is called, let's see, I'll give you what it's about. It's the band Kiss, the way they got their name was, they thought, what is the one word that is on everybody's lips? Well, they came up with the word kiss, okay? That actually kind of makes sense. And so I was kind of thinking about that for a title for an album or something like that, and I realized that with selfies and Facebook and everything else, what is on everybody's lips these days is who will play us in the movie, you know? Who's going to be me in the miniseries, that kind of thing. So that's the name of the album, is Who Will Play Us in the Movie.
That's awesome.
And that's going to be out later on this year. And beyond that, we're doing a zillion tribute albums for bands. Elvis Costello, Dwight Twilley, Cheap Trick, The Times, things like that around the world. So we've got stuff coming out in Germany, Australia, Canada, the U.S., and Spain in the next year.
These are just going global with this.
It's actually going really well. It was, you know, we were just doing the local stuff for a while, and of course Dave and I were in Manual Scan, and you know, I was in the Shambles, and Dave's done a lot of other stuff as well. But for some reason, the last 6 months, all of a sudden, it just exploded. And I'm noticing that with not just my band, but with a lot of other local bands. All of a sudden, there seems to be a buzz in San Diego. I'll take it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
So the real question is, who would play you guys in a movie?
Oh man. Well, for me, the running joke for a long time has been Cheech Marin, you know. But he's getting a little old, so maybe not. I'm not sure. Maybe some new crop. Heck, by the time movie would really come out, there'll be a new batch of actors anyway.
I would pick Whoopi Goldberg for myself.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys are really involved in the music scene, San Diego. I mean, I don't think people understand how involved really you guys are in the music scene, and really there's a lot of things that people should be thankful to you, especially Bart. I know. So you guys, I mean, you're just rolling out all these different awesome festivals and things like that.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
what's coming out? What can we talk about?
Okay, June 7th, I'm booking Art Around Adams, which is a free festival along Adams Avenue in Kensington. So I recommend everybody come out. That's a full-day event, got all kinds of bands, all kinds of music playing. July 11th, I'm doing something called Sounds Like San Diego. It's an annual event I throw where we celebrate San Diego's musical history. So we have current bands from today doing the old hits, and I do a little conversation as well, telling people what the stories behind the songs and what went on in San Diego from 1940 to today. So that's coming up as well. I also help out with the San Diego Music Awards, so that's going to be a little later on this year. Next year will be the 25th anniversary, so I can tell you already, expect something big.
That's
also,
amazing.
I'm involved with San Diego Music Thing, which is also coming up, and that's going to be, that's where people learn about the business of music, and that's a really cool thing. Sort of like South by Southwest, but it doesn't cost a ton of money. There's not huge crowds yet, and it's in San Diego, so again, we win. There's all that kind of stuff. I've also got Staring at the Sun. I guess I can announce it here first. Volume 12 of Staring at the Sun will be out towards the end of the year, and this one's going to be all jazz. So we're going to do a big free blowout for that. And as you know, the Staring at the Sun things that we do, it's to promote San Diego music. So the shows are free, the CDs are free, all the peripheral stuff is free. We just let people know about it. We want them to come out and celebrate San Diego's artists.
That's amazing.
So that's just part of what's going on.
a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and that's you know, we're keeping it rolling.
Very big things. It's definitely obviously important that people, you know, anything that we can get for the musicians in San Diego.
Yeah.
Even the little things, the big things, the connecting things especially. So thank you guys so much for, you know, all that involvement too.
Well, you're welcome. I just want to say that, you know, musicians have taken such a hard hit with the internet. You know, everything's free now, and you can't make a buck at all. So we really, really need people to turn out to shows. Yeah. I mean, that makes all the difference, really. It's just having a few people out and see. We don't need, you know, actually I'd love to have 1,000 people, but hey, I'm happy with 20 or 30 sometimes. So really, if you guys want to support local music, go out and see your favorite bands, or go check something new out. That's the important
right?
thing.
Everybody got to do that, for sure. Or you're already on the couch with your cat, you know, crying into it. Go outside.
I've got a zillion cats. And while we're talking about cats, make sure you rescue as many animals as you can. Yeah. They need our help as well. So there you go. I'm big on cat and dog rescues. Yeah.
I agree with that. Just none of this hoarding stuff, all right? I don't want to walk into your apartment with 72 cats.
10 is plenty.
Agreed. All right, so what's coming up for you guys? When's the next time we can see you all?
Well, May 30th, we're going to be at Queen Bee with Rhythm and the Method, which Rhythm just came back to town after a stay in Seattle. And then after that, we're going to be concentrating a lot on recording. We're going to be working with Alan Sanderson, who produced and engineered the Rolling Stones, Elvis Costello, Burt Bacharach, etc. He's got a new studio in PB, so we're going in there to cut a bunch of tracks. And just whatever else we can do. You know, we're also working on a Manual Scan cartoon. There's going to be a comic book at some point, and a bunch of other things that are coming up. But with all the festivals and everything this summer, I'm going to wait for that stuff until after September.
Busy bees,
Yeah,
y'all are.
You got to keep busy.
I love it. That's awesome. And so so you've done shows like this too before to promote you guys. I know that you guys did morning news once.
Oh, we've done a zillion morning news shows, yeah.
But I understand that one time you got dropped off and you were walking down home and something, and because of what you were wearing, something interesting happened to you.
Yeah, okay.
Tell us this.
Well, see, as a musician, and you get a little bit of ego. You kind of think like, wow, people like my music, or you hope they do anyway. But anyway, one morning I was asked to do the morning news show. KUSI, I'll even say it. And so I got dressed, and I put on my white button-down shirt as usual, and black turtleneck because it was really cold. And I went to the studio, did the show, and it was fine, no problem. I got dropped off a little later on. I was walking home, and I'm noticing that people are waving at me as I'm walking by. And I'm thinking like, wow, a lot of people watch that morning show, man. And I get a little further, and a little old lady just waves. She smiles at me, and she's really happy to see me. I'm thinking like, dang, I must have been really good this morning. This is impressive. So I go a couple more blocks, and I'm feeling really good about myself. Like, wow, dang, this is great. And I see a gentleman being pushed, by somebody else in a wheelchair. And he gets closer to me, and he also is smiling and just waving at me. And I'm thinking like, this is amazing. I can't wait to call KUSI and tell him about this. And just as he passes me, he looks at me and says, "Good morning, Father. So good to see you." That's when I realized with the white collar sticking out of the turtleneck, everybody thought it was a priest. So instantly the ego went like this, and now anytime I get too big for myself, I kind of think back to that morning and kind of go, yeah, never mind, it's not about me.
That's awesome and terrible at the same time.
Yeah, well,
well, we're really excited to see you guys perform tonight,
well, thank you.
And et cetera. So you guys, please give it up for Bart Mendoza and True Stories. We're going to see him in just a second. Put on a great show. We'll be back right after this. Welcome to the stage, True Stories! right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We really appreciate it. Give it up one more time for Cathlyn Choi. Yeah. From Cathlyn's Korean Kitchen, and of course, the new show that she has coming out called Asian Voices. I'm really excited for that, yeah. So you guys, please tune in, check us out. We have a webpage, tonightinsandiego.com. You can also follow us on Twitter, TonightInSD, or hashtag us in anything, and our Facebook page, of course, facebook.com/TonightInSanDiego. That's right, we'll be back in June with new episodes. Really excited for those. Some really cool stuff coming up. Just can't talk about it yet. So stay tuned, and hopefully you guys enjoyed The Real Housewives of San Diego this season and all the other things we've done. Give it up one more time for True Stories!